Hello and welcome to another tutorial from Complete Computer Know-How. This tutorial will hopefully give you a better understanding of the differences between 32 and 64-bit. The first thing we'll look at is the operating system. The difference between the two operating systems is the allocation and the addressing of the RAM. Put simply, it's how much RAM the operating system is able to see and use. With the 32-bit operating system, the maximum amount of RAM that is able to be used is 3.5 gigabytes. On the other hand, with the 64-bit, depending on which version of Windows you are using, the maximum is up to 192 gigabytes. The next thing is the processor. You tend to get a 32 or 64-bit processor. You tend to run a 32-bit operating system on a 32-bit processor and a 64-bit operating system on a 64-bit processor. However, you are able to run a 32-bit operating system on a 64-bit processor, but the processor will not be used to its full potential. The next thing is the drivers and the hardware. When hardware is released, it comes with a driver. These tend to be the language so that the hardware can talk to the operating system. A lot of manufacturers, when they're releasing their hardware, this is at the moment, only release them with the 32-bit driver. This is because with a 64-bit driver, there is added levels of security. Adding these levels of security to the driver does make the driver production quite costly, so at the moment only a few pieces of hardware are 64-bit compatible. What you will need to do though is, if you are updating your system, is to make sure that you have all 64-bit drivers if possible, or all the hardware is 64-bit compatible. If not, then obviously a 32-bit operating system is always recommended. I hope through this tutorial I've given you a better understanding of the differences between 32 and 64-bit. If you have any questions, if you'd like to go up to the Contact Us tab, fill in the form and I'll be happy to answer any questions.